Bed wench off Foxhole. In my opinion, is it just me or does all the women seem bitter? Is it just me or the women seem bitter? You got the biblical fox looking like an old ass fat grandma. We got Lisa the gold digger. I don't even know her name anymore. What's going on? Y'all know I like to get right into it. So let's get into that reaction clip.
Video going around of American men and Russian men being asked if they would provide for their wives. Every single American man said no. They said they wanted to go 50-50. One even said she's an adult, she can provide for herself. They all mocked the idea of providing for their wives. Every single Russian man said yes. They were dumbfounded at the question, actually. One said, it's my wife, of course. They weren't like, well, it's 50-50. What's she bringing to the table? She can get a job. No, they recognize the value and privilege of just having a woman in their lives. We hear a lot of complaints from American men about modern women and how they aren't feminine, but they're not even functioning as providers and protectors. They want women to be their roommates who pay half the bills, provide a maid service for their dusty apartment, and are their bedroom buddy. When these men try to go find wives overseas, the women are always like, I'm not coming back to help you pay bills and lay down with you. Are you crazy? See, these men want women to be feminine, but they have her out in her masculine all day doing more of the heavy lifting and providing than they do. There's no benefit to you, sweetie.
And that is actually Christian Walker. Do you know who that is?
I do. That's Herschel Walker's son?
Herschel Walker, that was just have to be ambassador to the Bahamas, because we need that.
Okay.
Yeah, very, very difficult negotiations going on with the Bahamas.
Okay.
Yeah, anyways, but his message, what he's saying, what do you think about it?
I agree. Yeah, I do agree. And here's the thing. When we talk about 50-50, people always think like, if I make $10 and you make $10 and we're both putting in 5 type thing. I don't see 50-50 as being monetary. I see 50-50 as being sweat equity, labor equity, childbearing equity. And I think that in America, there is a sense that it is very monetary if our rent is $1,000 and we're each paying $500. And I just don't see that fitting with the current landscape that we have in this country. My husband is Canadian. He has a different type of idea of what it means to have a 50-50 household. So I don't equally share monetary responsibilities, but I definitely am in a position to make sure that his life is easier so that he can do what he needs to do for the two of us.
Well, your husband's not broke. And these are broke men conversations. Okay. These are broke men conversations. What are you bringing to the table? What are you going to give me? I want to live my soft life. I want to be the princess. What are you doing for me? Why don't you court me? Why don't you open my door? Bitch, what size tampon do you use? Because at this point, it's giving, are you the woman in the relationship? I'm sorry, but this really irritates.
Welcome. What's going on, YouTube? Thank you so much for being here. As of the recording of this video, I am at 20,000 subscribers. Yes, sir. And I only can thank y'all for it. Like, I truly appreciate y'all. Yeah. I appreciate y'all, man. I truly do. Couldn't be here without y'all, but we have a job to do, and you are here today because of Miss Claudia Jordan. First off, shout out to Herschel Walker. Shout out to him, man. It's very unfortunate for him to have a son? Or is it daughter? Not really sure what's going on there, but shout out to MTR as well. I originally watched the video of Miss Claudia Jordan, another bed wench off Foxhole. In my opinion, is it just me or does all the women seem bitter? Is it just me or the women seem bitter? You got the biblical fox looking like an old ass fat grandma. We got Lisa the gold digger. I don't even know her name anymore. We just gonna call her Diamond off of Players Club. She might as well buy a dog. You already know what that is. But it seemed like all the women off of Foxhole has just always been like super duper bitter, in my opinion. But as far as Herschel Walker's daughter, I meant son.
And
MTR made a good point. How are y'all listening to a I was gonna call him a butthole chaser, but it's apparent that he's a bottom. How are we listening to a non-heterosexual male about what a man's role is?
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Only role he knows that a man should have is to pollute him and his not gonna touch it.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
And then if you paid attention to the dialogue between Claudia and the other lady, I didn't even really pay attention to her name or anything of that nature. I mean, to me, they're both irrelevant. No disrespect to the host, though, respectfully, right? But you can clearly see that she is not the single one, and Claudia just need to buy a dog because she's bitter. Now, as far as when it comes to the 50-50 conversation, it's so sad that in 2025 we are still talking about 50-50. And
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
most of the successful relationships will tell you that 50-50 isn't such a monetary thing as they try to make it seem. It should never be 50-50. It's 100-100. And where the 100-100 comes from is 100% of the effort that each individual party puts into the relationship. So when it does come to monetary, right, stuff in the relationship, as far as bills, things of that nature, it's not always going to be split down the middle.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
Sometimes it's actually 20-80, 80-20, 90-10, 100% of whoever is going to be on, but is always given 100% of the effort from both parties in the relationship. So if you can't do that, that's when usually when we got these bed wench fox soul women coming up here giving a relationship advice, but never had a successful relationship in themselves.
Oh, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Nobody. And then when it comes to Vivica, she fumbled the bag with 50 because she wanted to be a strong black woman. And look at her now. Look like she on goddamn Depo. Knowing her eggs is fried. Knowing she should be paying for the man. But that's what we deal with. But once again, then we got this older woman or whatever giving relationship advice and never had a successful relationship. Make it make sense. So if I had to give my opinion on the whole Claudia Jordan thing or whatever, this is another one of them attempts to go super viral, which she has succeeded. So shout out to her. Shout out to her. She definitely succeeded. To be honest, she look her age to me. I'm not saying she don't look good. She just look her age. What? 50, 60, 65, mid 60s, whatever she look like. And she's using the word as given. Bro, how old are you?
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
But listen, fight me in the comments or let me know, do y'all agree that all these Fox Soul women be bitter as hell? And if you still having a 50-50 conversation in your relationship, both of y'all, yes, both of y'all need to buy a dog or a cat and go to that special place alone. I appreciate y'all being here. If y'all made it this far, and once again, let me know in the comments, am I tripping? If I'm, you know what I'm saying, fight me in the comments. But these Fox Soul women, man, they just be so damn bitter. I just don't understand it.